me, the only way to mentally survive a place like this is to have strict discipline and routine. This is a place designed to break you down into nothing.
Man, I have a brother down here, so I want to be able to put everything on these trays because he'll do the same for me.
If I were to sleep in Unit 5, what would happen?
Oh, shit.
Somebody gonna get you while you sleep.
What does it make you think though when you tell them, hey, I have bed bugs, and then no one does anything?
It pisses you off.
Do you guys find it crazy that you don't see the light of day?
It's definitely crazy. It's gonna be different. Out, you're like this. Yep.
What is it like being a white boy here?
You'll get tried for nothing.
I've always wondered what it's like to be locked up. So today, for 24 hours, I'm getting that experience firsthand as an inmate inside one of Georgia's most notorious jails, Clayton County Jail. This is a place known for stabbings, overcrowding, and chaos. And in this episode, we'll hope to explore questions like, what is justice? How bad should jail really be? Does the system actually help anyone change? And is it the job of the system to change someone in the first place? All right, folks, so I'm gonna do a deep dive here, probably gonna ask more questions about Epstein, Israel.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, can I help you?
You look familiar. What's your name, sir?
Tommy G.
Tommy what?
Tommy G.
Tommy G?
Uh-huh.
I think we have a warrant for your arrest. I'm gonna detain you for right now, sir.
This is what you get for asking questions about Israel in this country.
All right, I'm gonna place you back in my seat, sir.
Well, looks like I'm spending the day in Clayton County Jail.
All right, sir, step on out. You're gonna go straight to that gray door over there. Then against the wall over here. Yeah, turn around for me. Okay, lean forward a little.
All right, what's your name?
Tom.
Tom.
Unlock your fingers. And I'll take the handcuffs off, place it on the wall, okay? Okay. Take time, keep your hands on the wall until start instructions. All right, go ahead and take your hoodie off for me, sir. Hand it back to me. Appreciate it. All right, hands on the wall, all the way up. Take 2 steps all the way back. Okay. Got anything in your pocket that can poke me, anything like that?
No, sir.
Okay. At all times when you walk into jail, make sure you walk with your hands behind your back, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, come on and walk through the metal detector.
All right, Tom, they have you here for violation of probation, okay? You don't have a bond at this time, so you'll just wait to go to court, okay?
Okay. How long do you think this will take?
7 to 10 days.
7 to 10 days?
Yes.
Take it off. Just for right now. Yeah, just for right now.
I look like a child predator.
You see a sergeant, lieutenant, major, captain, sheriff. You have to turn around and face the wall. Say their command. All right, turn around, face the wall. Sergeant on deck, lieutenant on deck, anybody on deck, okay? Since you're here for probation, you'll be here 7 to 10 days until your probation officer gets on the phone or come talk to you. They have up to 10 days to come talk to you.
Can you tell me about the unit that I'm getting placed in?
So this is the orientation unit. Of course, all males. This is where you go when you first enter the jail. Once you leave intake, you learn the rules of the facility, you learn command staff.
This is where I'm staying tonight?
Yes.
Okay. So this is probably arguably of a pretty dangerous jail. This is the best unit to be in.
Right now, this is the best spot to be for anybody.
Okay. I'm excited. I'm excited. We're having a good time today.
I got you. We gonna be good. I got you. I'm about to put you in the game, twin.
If I were to sleep in Unit 5, what would happen?
Oh shit.
Somebody gonna get you while you sleep.
Like stab me, or
For sure.
or try and do butt stuff with me?
They gonna do butt stuff.
And bugs. You don't want them bugs over there, bro.
Sleep one day.
And so the reason there's bugs in there but not in here is why?
They painted it and came in here and redid everything.
And you guys
why.
keep it clean.
Yes, and we keep
So
it
do you
super
think
clean.
bugs are they the inmates' faults or the jail's faults or both?
Both.
So if people just behaved here, would jail be a lot nicer?
Yes, but you're not gonna have that because you have people that don't have money, people that don't have people that love them on the outside. So now, with that comes, I don't have food, you know what I mean? So then somebody's gonna come try to take your food. That's how it goes. That's
So
just
if
how-
you were in another unit, would you have to worry about your stuff getting stolen
Yeah,
constantly?
for sure. I just left a unit where I had to worry about that. Somebody came in my room and they just standing at the door for the longest. Like just standing there and I'm like, what you in here for? My food. So this is my boy's blanket. Let me get my boy set up. All right. You got brand new everything, bro. And then take this in and that and then tie it in a knot. That way it doesn't just keep sliding.
That's smart. So then, this is my sheet, this is where I sleep with?
That's your blanket, yes sir.
What material is this, recycled wool?
Yep, so trash.
No pillows here?
No pillows, bro.
No pillows. Okay, so I got
Oh yeah, you got it, you got it.
toilet paper. This is my toothbrush.
Sport.
This is toothpaste.
So they brought you
Maximum security toothpaste.
maximum security.
Do you ever do pull-ups? I don't know if you can use it.
No, they don't allow it in this dorm. So I do push-ups all the way up the steps, and when they're not here, I go on the outside right there and I do my
Wait,
dips.
are you not allowed to do pull-ups? Or are you not allowed to work out?
They let us work out, but you have to take your jump. You want to take your jumpsuit like halfway down. They took our whites this morning.
Because how often does this get changed?
Every week.
You do your push-ups going up the stairs?
Up the stairs and down.
You want to do one round and I'll do one round?
Let's do it.
Do you feel like working out is what keeps everything together?
It keeps you from being upset. Yeah, so yeah.
Your first detail is to help cook, okay? All right, you're gonna do the potatoes. Here you go. Good morning. All right, so you're gonna do the potatoes,
scooping.
right?
Getting
Yeah.
potatoes. They do 8 ounce.
Okay.
8 ounce potatoes.
8 ounce potatoes.
Okay. What's mixed into the potatoes? Sausage?
Yeah, something like that. It's turkey meat. They don't serve beef and pork.
No beef? Your entire time in jail, no beef. That's my favorite thing to eat. So what motivated you to join kitchen duty rather than stay in general pop?
They help us get out quicker. And a lot of us not here for nothing serious for real. Little misdemeanor and stuff, but there's so many people here. Like, sometimes you gotta wait to get on the calendar for court.
What kind of misdemeanor are you here for?
Obstruction and 2 grams of weed.
It's not like you're a serious danger to society.
Not a danger to society at all. I got my own security company. I literally work with officers in this jail.
Tell me what we got going on here.
We're fixing the salami and the cheese that is nutritious for us all to eat.
All this goes in one bag?
Yeah. And then we seal them up to take.
So we got 2 slices of bologna, 2 slices of cheese. They make 2 sandwiches with this. Okay.
Get them.
You want to show me how it's done?
Take these and spin them, get the press out of them so the bread won't get stale. Twist them like this right here. Put them through the staple.
How long have you been here for?
Well, I've been here about 2.5 months.
How much longer do you think you'll be here?
Well, you know, for the type of case, they got me for a terroristic threat case, but hopefully, you know, if God willing, he'll free me from whatever is going on. I mean, I have a brother down here, so I want to be able to put everything on these trays, because he'll do the same for me.
So he's locked up today with us?
Yeah.
And you're one of the reasons you help pack these lunches to help get him fed?
Yeah. My mama told her before she left that never turn on one another. And I would just want to let them know, if they want war, It's coming.
So you guys get lunch and dinner at the same time?
Yeah.
Let me bring you up to speed on how the food schedule works in this jail. Breakfast is served between 3 and 5 a.m. Then lunch and dinner are served together about 10 or 11. And dinner is either a peanut butter and jelly or a bologna sandwich pack. And if you don't have commissary, this is the food that has to last you the entire day.
Want some seasoning, my boy?
Do they even use salt on this? No salt?
No seasoning.
Does this last you more than one meal, or?
Oh yeah, for sure.
So let's just use a little bit?
Yep.
And then, okay, so what's on the tray right now?
So we got black eyed peas, cake, cornbread, and then these potatoes with the turkey stuff inside.
So 2 pieces of cornbread.
No, that's cake right there, brother.
Cake?
Yep, that's cake.
Whose birthday is it?
It's ours.
To me, what I'm looking at as an athlete, there's no protein.
Protein, exactly. So that's why I get a lot of peanut butter on the store. I order it.
So that's your savior is peanut butter.
That's my savior.
This potato and turkey stuff is good.
It's all right. I'll have to see. Normally I give it away if I don't like it.
And then cake. How often do you get cake here?
Every day.
I've been noticing that you've been squinting a lot.
Yes, I have bad vision. I don't have no means of getting any eye care in here, so I have to squint to see. Yeah, I had lost my vision when I got in here, and what I mean by that, I had lost my contacts. I've been wearing contacts since I was like 12.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wish I had some glasses, but you know what I mean? They don't offer that kind of service here, so.
Can you demonstrate?
Oh yeah, so this is what I have to do to see, and it might look crazy. I've been called Cyclops off the X-Men, you know what I'm saying? But this right here, it does help me see better. For, you know what I'm saying? I can see your hat for.
Can you read that cooler?
Yeah.
What does it say?
How's unit 4? Yeah. I can see the 1 on that door over there. You know, the dorm 1. I could definitely see them numbers.
I noticed that while we were in there, my friend Ryan was squinting a lot. And I thought, you know, this guy needs some glasses. So I talked to my guy Strickland. We got the jail doctor to visit him, and Ryan got some glasses. So happy about that. It's just something basic that I think someone in there should be able to have, especially if they're in there for months or years. So what do the other units think about you guys?
That we're fucking snitches, that we're fucking rats. They hate us because it's cleaner in here. That's pretty much it. It's way cleaner.
And if they wanted to join this dorm, how easy would it be for them to do it?
They can't, because that guy right there has to select you. He hand-selected each one of us to come in here.
So if you guys mixed back around, would you have a target on your back?
No, not me.
Give me your background a little bit.
So I'm GD, I'm Peso G. Yeah, I don't have no problems around this jail. If they do, they get repercussions from me and the rest of my bros. That's how it goes in this jail for me. Anything out of whack, your ass going on the door. You don't wash your ass, anything like that, you going on the door. I don't play that shit, and that's facts.
What does going on the door mean?
Meaning you rolling your bunk up, get your snacks, everything, get your ass on the door. Or you finna get your ass beat the fuck up.
And then once the guards see you on the door, that means they just move you?
They're gonna come get you and move you to somewhere else.
I noticed there's no crumbs anywhere. Do I use anything as a plate, or is this the plate?
That is your plate. So bust it down. I'm about to go get mine so I can show you how to do it for real. Oh, this your plate right here, Tommy. This how you do it, you feel me? Gotta bust it down, Tommy. Oh yeah, do not eat, do not consume.
What is that?
Do not consume. If you look on there, it say phenylalanine.
What is that?
It's some shit that makes you slow as hell and make your dick not hard.
You know what, here, even the little shit, like having to face the wall when someone comes down the hallway, makes you feel like, dude, like
an animal.
Yeah.
Like sick.
So this is one of the best meals you can get in here?
That's the best shit you can get in here.
It might clog you up though, but you will like it.
I am scared to shit in here because, like, will
Did they
the toilet
give you
even
brand new
work?
shoes? Okay, you're good. You're good.
They were gonna
Shit
give
on your
us
shoes.
They were gonna give us more blankets, but they said that some of the blankets were bug infested.
Yeah.
This is a game of calories right here, trying to get enough calories to feel
Yes,
okay.
bro. Yes, every day. Like I work out so much. I'm about to work out again, but it doesn't really do anything because there's no protein. You know what I mean?
And that's designed so that people don't get strong?
Yes, and fight the guards and do all that type of shit. Put those cookies on that.
Yeah.
There you go.
Like this?
Yeah, like that.
There you go. There you go. Now you're doing something.
What is it like being a white boy here?
I mean, if you stay out of the way and you don't do too much, you'll get by, but you'll get tried for nothing.
Are whites finally getting racial treatment? Like we're getting racist treatment now?
Look, we been getting that. As long as we stay out of the way and we mind our business, we ain't gotta worry about nothing.
All right, so guys, I have an important announcement. Okay, let's just say someone's committed a crazy crime, dangerous crime. They robbed someone at gunpoint. Does a guy like that deserve to have better food than this in here?
I think we all deserve some protein. Fuck that. Yeah, jail's boring, bro. This place is boring as hell.
Thinking about all the time that gets wasted in jails honestly makes me sick to my stomach. Most of the people in here are young men, which arguably should be the most productive members of society, but instead, due to their own choices and a backed up legal system, they're spending some of the most valuable years of their life stuck in kind of a purgatory just wasting away. And it makes me wonder if there's a way to put these guys to work, something like the modern day version of the CCC from the 1930s, where they could work to the benefit of this country while also building up their skills, self-esteem, and a little bit of a nest egg for when they get out. And I'm guessing, given the choice between wasting away in a cell or doing something good for society, I'm hoping a lot of these guys would choose the option to get to work.
That's the best entertainment right there, those two phones. Call your girl. It sucks because you're gonna get a hard one. Once you hear her voice, you get a hard one and you can't do shit about it.
I wanted to hear how jail impacted people on the outside, so Xavier got me in touch with his girlfriend Dedra so I could hear how her life is affected by having her boyfriend in jail.
The hardest part about maintaining a relationship through the phone is, first of all, not even being able to call them. You know, you gotta wait for them to call you. You can call and then press 5 to answer. There's been plenty of times it just did not answer because somehow the phone just not working. Like that person could be thinking like, oh, you ignoring me. Oh, you're not answering on purpose. Why you not answering the phone? Then now we arguing. Now you got to explain this, or they might not even trust what you're doing because of course they're in there, you're out here. So it brings a lot of, anxiety for them because they're stuck in there. There's nothing that they can do, but they know they loved ones on the free world, so what are they doing? You know what I'm saying?
This made me think of my wife, so I decided to give her a call. Hey, Sari. It's going good. I just can't imagine trying to have a relationship with you like this, where I can only call you and I can't even see you. You can't visit. If you do video call through a tablet, I couldn't imagine doing that. It just would be very dehumanizing and sad. Yeah, I don't have my cell phone anymore. I can't wait to feel your warm body. Yeah, I'm sleeping there tonight, but I'm gonna imagine I'm sleeping next to you.
Too close to anybody else.
Don't worry, I won't. I love you. I didn't time it correctly, so I wasn't able to say I love you. It just hangs up on you. This experience made me realize that I take it for granted having my phone on me to talk to my friends or family whenever I want. But in here, connecting with people is almost impossible. You get 5 minutes to talk for free, with a voice constantly reminding you that the call is being monitored. And if you want more time, your family has to put money on your books. It's very hard for me to imagine that this would be my only way to talk with my wife and kid. And I can see how easy it would be to feel forgotten, lonely, and depressed in a place like this. And it makes me think, should in-person family visits be allowed? Or is this a harsh enough punishment that makes someone not want to commit a crime again? Do you have a girlfriend?
Yeah. I talk to her majority of the day.
Is it hard to have a relationship through this phone?
This is my first time being here, so my first time, period, like being arrested. It's kind of hard.
There's just a lot of little depressing things like, okay, I can't stand past this red line.
Yeah, you step over this line, they gonna come in here and get your ass.
Hearing what they going through, knowing you can't really do nothing about it. you can't really solve it. So you literally hearing your loved one going through it. And all you can do is talk on the phone. Put money on their commissary, you know, and pray they get their commissary.
How much would a bond cost to get you out?
Don't got no bond. I'm violation of probation.
So you couldn't bond out if you wanted to?
Couldn't even bond out if I wanted to.
How much would it cost to bond you out?
$250.
$250? And are there any family members you've reached out to ask?
You know, group homes, it's been kind of difficult to reach the family.
So there's not really someone out there that can just bond you out?
No.
Okay. I want to pause here for a second. This guy grew up bouncing in and out of the foster care system and has nobody on the outside to lean on. To put his situation in perspective, it costs taxpayers more to keep him locked up for 3 days than it would be to simply let him go. But because he has no family, no support system, he is stuck in here for months. And it really makes you wonder how many kids who age out of foster care end up feeding directly into the jails. What about you? How much would it cost to bond you out?
I don't have a bond. I get out in like 20 days. I've been here for like 12 months now.
And what do they have you here for?
I'm here on 2 different cases. I got a felony case and a misdemeanor case. My first case is a simple battery and a battery. The other one is a criminal damage, a battery, and theft.
Don't have a bond, violation of probation.
So if you violate probation, there is no bond?
Yeah, basically your probation officer has the power to come get you or not. She can come tell me I can go home whenever, but she wants me to go back in front of the judge so they can either get rid of my probation or just put me back on there and keep it going.
To bond out, how much would that be?
800.
800? And what do they have you here for?
Entering auto, like breaking in cars. It wasn't like I do it on a regular daily basis. I just got caught up at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Do you think family will come together to get that for you, or they're like, hey, you gotta sit this one out?
They're trying.
And I want to work with my mom at Walmart, and I just want to change my life. I just want to be with my girl, just do normal young person things like.
So Strickland came in here and gave me shit about this bed.
Yes.
I cannot use my blanket as a pillow?
No.
Like, it's literally a violation.
That's literally, you're gonna get in trouble. So if your bed doesn't look like my bed, you getting put on the door.
What?
Yes, they're gonna come get you.
So you're just not allowed to use to try and innovate and make a pillow?
No. The only innovation you can do is what I was telling you. Take this and put it in your towel. That's it.
So hypothetically, 2 situations. Let's say we're in a gang, there's other gang members in a different gang. If we get jumped, how do the guards know that we're getting jumped?
They don't. Only way is if you run to that front window and say, hey.
But if 6 guys run in here.
6 guys running here right now trying to stab us, we gonna have to fight for our lives.
The guards will have no idea.
They will have no idea until we make it to that front door and say, hey. And most likely they're gonna be behind you, still stabbing you up. And
If I wanted to make a shank, how long would it take me?
3 nights. So this right here is essentially a rough spot in every facility that you go in. It doesn't matter if you're in fucking Forsyth County, Georgia. Underneath the toilet seat, there's normally leakage right there. And it makes it rough.
And that's where you sharpen it?
Everybody sharpens their shit right there or in the shower. I need to make this bed, man. I'm not getting in trouble for you. I'm just like,
so this is where the military aspect comes in.
Yes.
Check it every day. If
every fucking day.
They give you a point and you getting the fuck out of it.
Straight up. You gone out. They're gonna be like, hey, bruh, come with me.
And you'll go to a shittier unit?
Yeah, you're going to the bugs, bro. That's what we be saying in here.
Can't take no.
Well, he going to the bugs.
The bed with you.
Never let nobody sit at the head of your bed. That's a rule in jail.
So I can sit on this side, but not anyone else?
Yeah, nobody else can sit on that side of your bed. You never let anyone sit on that side of your bed.
Disrespectful?
That's disrespectful. They fart right there. You might get a
pink eye.
Exactly. Go to the wall, go to the wall, go to the wall.
What are we supposed to do?
Anytime you see her, go to the wall. Just go to the wall. They come to check on Tommy, that's it.
I'm a happily married man. I know a lot of people in here have girlfriends, but I think for men locked up all day, even just a glimpse of a woman is just like,
Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
Right. Yeah. I got
It's
a
the
whole
same thing.
woman, but that's...
So when I was a wrestler, I would cut weight. So I would have to drop like 15, 16 pounds. We would watch the Food Channel all day. I would think about food all day. Same thing in here, women.
That's food.
But yeah, this is what bed bugs do to you for real life.
That from this unit?
Not this unit, no. This is the best unit you could be in. Bed bugs, you want to... For real, this is what... And I put in several medical requests. Didn't do nothing, you know, yeah. They didn't do nothing to help me. Nothing to help me.
What does it make you think though when you tell them, hey, I have bed bugs, and then no one does anything?
I mean, it pisses you off. Especially the people on the outside, like my mom. Hell, they thought I was lying to them.
There's nothing you can do about it. The bugs, you can be famous, you can be the cleanest person in there, but once you step foot in that dorm and you lay down, them bugs is gonna get on you. They lay eggs in your jumpsuit, they lay eggs in your hair, but safely they got me out the dorm and they got me here.
This call is subject to recording and monitoring. To accept charges, you may start the conversation now.
So are you reusing the tray?
Yeah, here you go.
Just for storage or for what?
Yeah, storage. Put food in for tomorrow. Just for safekeeping. Most of this is just bread though, which I see, but these are peanut butter sacks. They're my favorite. If you don't go to store, then probably the best thing you can get.
How much does each of those peanut butter sacks cost?
Probably a super piece. This is my blow up picture, you know what I'm saying? That's when I got arrested.
What's your hope for when you get out of here?
Just stay good and do the right thing, man. Be there for my mama.
In the best case scenario, if I had to go to jail, I would just try and do push-ups and read books all day. But I will say, a big part of why I run so smooth is I have a really good diet. And so eating shit all day, sleeping like shit, there's a lot of things stacked against you here. It is demoralizing being here. Like knowing how much I love my family, my wife, my boy, my dog, my friends, and to think you just never get to interact with them, you never get sunlight. It doesn't even feel like a real place. You know, like this feels fake in a way to me. Like it would take a while for it to set in, to think that I'm 1 inch from black mold.
We use this tablet for, well, I use it for educational purposes. You can call your folks on here. You also can get your education. So there's GED stuff on here. I recently got my anger management on here, family violence on here. So these are the ones that I passed already.
It's really been quite challenging, to be honest, as far as like financially, our relationship, even with our kids, you know, it's affected everything.
All right, so what you're about to see is jail ingenuity. So what are we making in here?
All right, so this is a pocket. I usually be making pockets by myself for real, because a lot of people don't like hot stuff, but I eat hot stuff all the time, so.
What you see being prepared here is called a pocket, and this is infamous in jail and prison. You actually saw one in last week's episode, and the poor guy probably lost between $15 and $20 worth of food when he accidentally dropped his on the floor. It's usually a mixture of noodles, packaged meats, beans, and various flavoring like spice packets or pickle juice. And due to the complete lack of nutritious food in jail, the pocket is oftentimes the best meal an inmate can get his hands on. How much is this?
I think that's $6, I think.
$6?
Yeah, I think this one is $5.
No way.
Yeah.
This stuff seems expensive. How do you get the money to buy all this?
Somebody in the outside world. Somebody put money on your books and you just order it yourself, or they do an online package for you. I think the pickle's like $3. This cheese, I think it's almost $3 too. It's insane. The chips.
For liquid cheese?
Yeah, it's jalapeno cheese. And then the chips, this bag is like 190. I think it's 190 for this. And then these is like 2 something. Everything's expensive in here.
This is your first time in jail?
Been locked up a few times before. This is the longest time I've been in jail.
How does this compare to your other jail stays?
It's terrible.
What makes it worse than other jails?
The bugs.
So other jails are more clean?
Somewhat like that. They don't have bugs. Lice bugs, I never knew what lice bugs was until I came to this jail.
I can't imagine how painful it must be to not be able to be there for those important.
Oh yeah, this is the first time I missed their birthdays. So I definitely do think about it sometimes though. And my youngest son, he can talk now. When I got locked up, he couldn't talk.
How's this coming along?
Great. We're gonna eat good, Tom. We're gonna eat good. Ready? Feels like it's time to eat, bro. I'm getting hungry.
Nah.
Check on it.
What do you think?
I'm trying to make sure all the noodles are soft, and they are. They're ready. We ready, y'all.
So to eat like this, does that mean someone back home is working really hard to try and provide?
Yes. Most definitely.
For sure.
My girl's a leasing agent, so she goes to work every single day. Then for my book, she goes and does Ubers.
So she fucking hustles so that you eat good.
Fucking hustling, so
You better marry that woman when you get out of here.
Yeah.
It seems like everything in the jail industry is built inefficiently or in a way that squeezes every penny out of you. Speedy trial? No thanks, you'll sit in jail for months. Commissary? Don't worry, we'll put the shittiest food at the premium prices. I mean, even the process of trying to send money to inmates was ridiculous. I sent a few $100 to different guys in there, and not only was I gouged at a 10% transaction fee, but the payment system was so terrible that I actually thought it was broken. And I don't think jail needs to be the Ritz-Carlton, but it certainly feels like a system that has such terribly low standards, from the vendors all the way to the basic services provided. And the hard truth is, most of the people in this system are already poor, and this kind of nonsense stretches already struggling families to the breaking point.
What?
All right, food review time?
Yeah, you gotta do a food review. You definitely have to do one.
There's a lot going on. I was like, oh, I taste this, then I taste that. There's like 5 things in a row that just
smack you. Like,
of all of our guys on our team, he's the most likely to be a career felon.
I already am.
Walking down Keegan, they call him.
Yeah.
Imagine this, you gotta take a shit, but everywhere you look, there's another person. And you gotta take a shit out in the open because your cell toilet doesn't work. I don't know about you, but that's not how I want to shit. And then imagine this, to get clean, to get hygienic, you gotta shower in a place like this where maybe it's hot, maybe it's not. And again, if you're in a dangerous unit, you have to be constantly on guard. You're naked, you're vulnerable, you can't see what's behind you. Someone could get you at any time. It just is more of a nerve-wracking experience. Where out in the free world, shower is a relaxing experience.
there's power in the shower. You never know what you're gonna get. Sometimes it's hot, sometimes it's cold. You can also get stabbed in here.
So let me show y'all guys something real quick. If you look closely right here at the table where you're supposed to eat your food at, this is where they used to sharpen their shanks, but now they don't do that no more because they can't. We're in the honor dorm, we don't do that business around here no more. But yeah, if you just take it a forward motion like this, you see the little swiggly lines in there. Yeah.
You had a long day in jail. You just want to go to sleep, so just turn off the light. Wrong. That thing never turns off. It's bright, and the rules say that you can't even block the light with a blanket. I guess I'm gonna go to sleep like this. One of the tough things about this place is how limited your options are for anything. From your food, to going outside, to how you have to exercise, to how you have to shit. You go from having this extremely free life to this very tightly constrained, soul-crushing existence that just batters the human soul.
You gotta sleep in this cold ass place, bro. I feel bad for
I'm about to go to sleep. I'm about to read and try and go to sleep.
I know. 'Cause baby, I need to hear your voice. Dogging me, dogging me, dogging me. Seems like it's time to let you go.
All right, we escaped.
got woken up for Trace. It's about 4:40. This place has a very interesting schedule. Oh. Welcome to another stay at the Ritz-Carlton.
We mostly get everybody lined up so everybody can eat. Try to not leave no man behind in the morning time.
Good morning, man. How y'all making it this morning?
Good, how are you?
Okay. How was your stay? You staying all right?
Oh, it's very early. So again, let's just draw your attention to the food. This is the protein. This is cake. I'm starting to realize how lucky my diet on the outside is. And just how much to value freedom. I mean, it's huge. Normally I wait until noon to eat, and I have about 4 eggs and bacon. I wait till noon. I eat lunch about 2 or 3, and I eat dinner about 6 or 7. And meat is a strong part of every breakfast. Sorry, every meal. Every meal has meat. There's not one meal that doesn't have.
That's powdered eggs.
So, thank you, sir. A little ground coffee. This probably cost $700 from the commissary.
Oh, man. I was waiting for this shit to start.
Can't both get some camera time?
Yeah.
I ain't trying to hide from the camera, I'm trying to be on camera.
You trying to be on camera?
Yeah.
We can't even see your ass. So you need to shut the fuck up. It's 4 o'clock in the morning.
Fuck you.
Fuck you too.
Same nigga on PC.
Honky. For all the young guys out there thinking like doing whatever they're doing in the streets is the coolest thing ever, and they don't realize this is where they're gonna end up. What can you tell the young guys out there?
Stay your ass out of here and stop doing what the fuck you doing. They got cameras and AI, every fucking thing. You're coming in here or you're gonna die. So you might as well just stop all the crime. Like, just stop what you're doing. Nothing's worth your freedom at all. For all y'all that think y'all hard, a hard head make a soft ass.
We got a little longer here, but I can't wait to see my boy, I can't wait to see my wife, I can't wait to see my dog, and it's only been a couple days away from home for me.
Literally.
I was speaking on the jail situation, dealing with the jail and how overpopulated the jail is and the violence that they're talking about inside the jail. It has nothing to do with the sheriff. Nothing to do with the sheriff. The sheriff is doing everything he can to keep this jail in order. So why everybody talking about the sheriff is not the sheriff. It's the courts, the probation office. People not going to court. People being in here overpopulated for 2 or 3 years, like myself, waiting to go to court. For court cases and charges that we just sitting in jail for. It's not the sheriff's fault.
To me, the only way to mentally survive a place like this is to have strict discipline and routine. Prison, if used correctly, has created some very influential men in history. Nelson Mandela, Malcolm X. In my own life, I have a personal friend that used his 10 years in prison very wisely. But journaling, writing, thinking, I feel like that's the only way to keep it together, because this is a place designed to break you down into nothing.
Stay out of jail and prison. This is not the place to be.
Literally, it's not for any of us. I don't wish this on anybody. I don't wish this on my worst enemy. So just stay up out of here, man. Do what you can. Try to find something that you love and stick to it, please. Because this is not the place for any of us.
I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss.
What the? Well, we've heard our first explosion here at Slap TV.
We just gon' drop the shit and we gon' fuck the song up.
Racist and murderers back there, probably.
Run up. They wanna fuck with me because I got my money up. These niggas act like the gang, but I swear they ain't.
We leave the bustle of Los Angeles and take a 4-hour drive through desert and desolate land to arrive at a spot known as Slab City.
It's freedom. It's like a little city in itself.
The city with no laws. This plot of land was once a military training facility known as Camp Dunlap. However, when that closed down in the 1950s, it became a city comprised of artists, nomads, squatters, outcasts, and retirees. It's a place where anything goes. In one moment, you may find yourself walking past clear signs of arson, and the next, you may find yourself sitting down with a peaceful old man talking about the meaning of life. People come here to escape the rules of society and to live a life of freedom. Today, we explore Slab City. Okay, we're here at the Slab City gift shop. Let's explore. What do you think brings somebody to Slab City typically?
Everybody's got their own personal reasons.
What brought you here? It seems like an artistic...
I just knew somebody that was staying out here.
How often do people with video cameras show up here?
Like every day.
Really?
Yeah, that's why I usually charge $100 for an interview.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you mean by that?
All right, well, thank you for showing us around.
Yeah,
and
no worries.
How'd you get the nickname Daddy? Because you take care of people?
Yes, pretty much. I always have a bed and always got food for people. And it is the best and worst place I've ever been.
What's the best aspect?
I have more friends here than anywhere else. Guess what I did 5.5 years ago? I got on my bicycle and I rode here from New York City.
No way. What's the worst thing about Slab City?
There's an evil rumor mill that will say things about you that are not true. I've been accused of murder here. Where are you guys from? You look pretty buff.
Milwaukee.
Wow, Milwaukee.
Wisconsin.
I actually love Milwaukee. I helped open the Spin Ping Pong Club there. I used to work with Susan Sarandon.
What's your life philosophy?
Everybody dies, not everybody lives.
Do you feel like you're living?
Yeah, I think in 100 years, all those tombstones are going to say, he died, she died, they died. And am I going to say this motherfucker right here lives?
That's a good quote, dude.
My last paid job was a college professor.
Really? What do you do for work now?
I'm too busy work. I have too much work to do to get a job. No, this is what I do.
No,
I'm always working.
Is there an alternate currency here, or how do people, do you need money to survive here?
Myself, actually, I tried to invent a currency here, but generally we barter or cut out the middleman. So I always say, money is not wealth, money is a measure of wealth. There was a girl here, she had a straight razor. I said, I'll give you $5 for that straight razor. She's like, you, I don't want your money. I said, I'll give you some. She said, yeah, sure, I'll take it. I gave her the for the straight razor. She sticks her hand up on the road here and goes, you want some to a lady riding by on a bike, and she's like, I got cancer, thank you so much. I mean, we do live on a little bit of money, but less than $50 a month. Before I was a professor, I was an engineer. I'm actually a pretty well-known AI researcher. Got lots of talks online and all kind of stuff from my old life.
Definitely gonna be hard to gauge how much of that was true.
Oh no, he's definitely made all that shit up.
I opened up a Spin Ping Pong. Talked to Susan Sinette, opened up a paintball place in Milwaukee. So he was an engineer, a bike deliverer, he saves lives.
Professor.
And known AI researcher. And he's a YouTuber. So far, you can already tell this is a place with characters. All right, so we see a sign, stop, donate, speak. Let's see if someone wants to talk. We saw the sign, we wanted to speak with somebody. Tell us where we are right now.
Man, right here in Slab City on Bill Road.
Where'd you come from, Prince, before you came here?
I was in Columbus, Ohio.
How'd you find yourself from Columbus, Ohio to here?
Like, I was having, family issues at the time, so I was like, yeah, I just wanted to do something different. I think I was just scrolling on YouTube and I was like, you know what, I really want to check this place out because I was like, kept watching the videos. So honestly, I packed like 2 pair of shorts, 2 pair of shirts, and the socks, and I just drove across the country.
What did your family think when you made this move?
It was definitely like some awkward feedback from it. You feel freedom here, but then you miss like society, like what's going on back in society. You miss like restaurants, things like that, things like running water. You don't get that here.
So imagine psychedelics are an integral part of community here, as you can tell by some of the psilocybin art. I'm interested to see what we will find in terms of spirituality, psychedelics, and things that people put in their body. Let's explore. So if we're looking at this map, folks, we see the range, the skate park, Oasis, the hostel. Does anything in particular stand out?
Definitely the skate park.
I'd say the cross made out of bullet holes.
Yeah, I feel like that's the most dangerous part of the area. No?
Nothing but racists and murderers back there, promise.
Can you tell us more about that?
No, they're all a bunch of good people, just can't live in society.
How long have you been in Slab City?
Off and on since like 2016, so it's 7 years.
And what brought you here?
I got pulled off the freight train in Yuma. I used to ride trains.
Oh yeah?
I don't anymore. I kind of live here for the most part. My boyfriend at the time had been here before and we came over. I got meningitis.
Okay. That's a pretty serious thing.
Yeah, I know, just after being homeless for years, I'd rather be home free out here than homeless on the streets.
Where have you lived homeless before?
All over the country.
Oh yeah?
Like from New York to LA. This is home to me.
This is the best place to live?
Mm-hmm.
What do you love about Slab City and what's not so good about Slab City?
There's the lack of judgment. Everybody comes here from different walks of life.
Can you tell me about your story as far as how you ended up homeless and how you ended up here?
Grew up in a Southern Baptist strict home in Texas. Lost my mom when I was young, raised by a single dad. Had grandparents, they tried. It was rough. I was in the 80s and 90s. Got pregnant at 19, got married. Had a few kids that didn't work out so well. I was in an abusive marriage. My kids are all 3 in college now. You know, I did the right decision by, you know, letting them stay with their dad. I was present for like, another 8 years after that. Had a mental breakdown, set my ex-boyfriend's car on fire.
Police ever come here?
They do patrol. They have to patrol.
Really?
And they don't want to stop. They want to patrol through and leave. If they get called out here, they have to come. And that kind of pisses them off.
Are you still in contact with your children?
Mm-hmm.
Do they say, Mom, we're worried about you, or Mom, we're happy for you? Or...
No, they just want me to be happy.
Does everyone get along pretty well around here?
Oh, no. Some people act like they're still in high school. I mean, you just stay away from each other. I mean, you have everything here you have in any other small town or big city.
How many people would you guess are here?
About 1,500.
Really?
Mm-hmm. In the summer, it was dwindled down to about 200, 300.
Because it's so awfully hot?
Right.
As you can see, this recycling isn't a strong priority around here. Howdy, partner. On the lookout for something?
Yes.
What's your name?
Papa Cat.
Papa Cat.
Yeah.
And what are you looking for a jar for?
Nuts and bolts.
Nuts and bolts.
You guys need a tour guide?
I think at the moment we're just kind of wandering around and bumping into folks.
Part of the requirement, if you go on my tours, you have to microdose.
Yeah.
You know, because this is a strange place, so it helps you kind of ease into it. I do it too. We can go, and I've got some mushrooms in my knapsack, and we can all microdose if you want to do that.
What to use a microdose? Are we talking
Not
1 gram?
much. Do you need a tour guide?
At the moment, I think we're gonna just pursue this on foot, but...
Where are you guys from?
We're from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Hey!
You're from Milwaukee too?
Yeah, 33rd North Avenue.
No way. What was it like growing up in Milwaukee?
I was in the ghetto.
Yeah.
At age 6, I had 22 in a straight razor.
Yeah.
If you was white, you can come to my neighborhood or you get shot.
How long did you live there for?
I grew up in Milwaukee.
And when did you leave Milwaukee?
37, I joined the military. How to operate tanks, how to build, how to rebuild engines, how to weld, and how to shoot.
Yeah. How the heck did you start out in Milwaukee, Wisconsin and find yourself here? How old are you now?
63. It's free and you broke.
Yeah? What do you love about Slab City?
I know it used to be Camp Dunlop, a military base.
What's the worst part about Slab City?
Get this, cowards who like to burn people houses.
Yeah, we've seen an alarming number of burned down structures and cars here. Are you still in contact with anyone back in Milwaukee? Any friends and family?
Yeah, we have video conferences.
I guess, would you say you had a normal childhood?
Yeah, I was a nerd.
So is this trash or treasure to you, Papa Cat?
Treasure. Some things I can pick up and make things out of.
How would you describe yourself in 3 words?
Nerd, introvert, self-reliant.
How would you describe Slab City as a whole in 3 words?
Ghetto, dumping, crazy.
What's the crazy side of Slab City? I hear people shouting in the background. What do you think they're shouting about?
Son, you're talking to a puka.
A puka?
That's an imaginary friend. That plastic or glass.
Oh, this is glass. Is this of any use to you?
There used to be coffee creamer in this thing.
What advice do you have to the youth and to the people watching this?
Get education and don't let nothing bother you. And don't follow those sports figures.
Why is that?
You can't train a monkey to bounce a basketball. You can't train a monkey to build a bridge.
What?
99.5. I mean, nuts.
And where do you rank on that scale for here? Are you a 1 out of 10, not very nuts, a 10 out of 10, very nuts?
I'm a nerd. That means nerds out here.
I heard some coughing in the background. I don't know if someone's doing drugs right now.
That's a puka.
Are you religious men?
Hell no, I'm beating that shit.
Guys, you ever meet a guy like Papa Cat? Ask him some questions. You'll learn something. Like talking to people in this kind of population is it's very hard to sort the truth from delusion. Oh.
What the?
Well, we've heard our first explosion here at Slab City. Is someone blowing up a car? I'm Tommy and I'm here with...
Mine's Cash.
Is that a solar panel you got there?
That's his solar panel, not mine.
What are you trying to do with that?
He runs his laptop and stuff on it.
How do you guys figure out how to do all that?
I don't know.
What brought you here?
Friends was here, they talked about it.
Where'd you come from?
I come from the East Coast.
If you were to describe yourself in 3 words, what would you say?
Nice, polite, but I like to seclude a lot.
Would you say you're an introvert at heart?
Probably.
Looking for a place with a red roof. I think I see it down yonder. Well, hello there. We were questing around and we were told come to the place with the red roof. Are you okay if we ask you a couple of questions?
Depends. Are you guys feds? You don't look like
No, we don't have any wires on our chest. We were just.
That's what a guy who has wires on his chest would say.
And now you saw my nipples, which I don't know if we can continue the conversation.
Sorry, man. Okay, I'll try and focus.
What the heck can you tell us about this place that we're at?
It's filled with interesting people.
I've met a bunch from so far.
You haven't met them all.
Are there a lot of nomadic folks here that come and go?
Well, depend on their parole situation, yeah.
Are there a lot of former inmates here?
That's what I've heard, yeah.
Yeah.
You get really nice, wonderful people, and you get some who you'd rather not meet.
How do you describe yourself in 3 words?
Hungry, thirsty, mobile.
Are you happy?
Sorta, kinda, yeah. This is a happier place than most.
Can you tell me more about that?
You don't need an expensive lifestyle to be here.
What is your life philosophy?
Right now, it's food, shelter, the basics. That's all you really need.
This might be going down deep territory, but what would you say the average person here, their home life? Was it good? Was it really tough?
Oh boy, you got a mixed bag. I'd say there is evidence that some people have been through a lot.
More and more in life, enjoying the really simple things, like feasting your eyes on this. I've never met God, I don't know him, but this certainly makes me wonder about him. The question is any liquor drank here? I don't know. When you were a wayward traveler, the inn, the pub, was the place that you gather at night, have community, have a drink, maybe fill your stomach with some nice local food. So let's explore this place and see what it has. I noticed a lot of crosses and Christian imagery here as we drove in. What percentage of people would you say here are Christian?
Well, it doesn't really matter because I believe that all of their beliefs intersect with Christianity. I think Christianity is about feminism and agreeing.
Really? That's a take that I've never heard before.
But I'm just a gay cat girl for Jesus,
Well, someone's gotta be, right? What makes you say that Christianity is about feminism?
If you had 2 opposing interests that don't necessarily go the same direction, like let's say this is how man moves and this is how God moves, right? Victory by the cross is just finding the intersection of those 2 things. So I think that it's an obligation of Christians to find ways that all of the other faiths would go to their heaven too, In Eastern faiths, it's possible to have multiple paradises, if you have a certain person who reaches enlightenment and they're can create a paradise that's perfect for them, they can take people to that one, but I have a friend who knows the Buddha, and I have a friend who knows Jesus, and I have a friend who knows the devil.
Are you happy?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Walk alone if you feel that happiness is the truth.
Were you ever really not happy? On the opposite end?
Yeah, I grew up feeling like I grew up in hell.
Where'd you grow up?
Albuquerque.
And what made you think it was hell?
Oh, suffering. My parents were alcoholics, so they were absent, and I've been transgender since I was 1, but I couldn't start until long after I'd already left my family.
And was there an epiphany moment that you remember?
I started finding out that I was transgender by doing mushrooms.
How old were you when you did mushrooms?
I was in college. I was maybe 21, 23, somewhere like that.
But you knew when you were 3, 4, 5 as well.
Right, I knew, but the problem was that people told me that it was wrong. At 1-year-old, my own family called me a pervert, and there are no perverted 1-year-olds.
How did you even manage to move in a way that made you perverted when you were 1?
What I knew was that my body was the same as other girls, but then they would be like, what's that, But I've had dreams since I was a child that I was a girl. My gender is complicated. I've experienced parts of masculine and feminine identity. I always tell people that I've been love and war,
So what was it like growing up in a house out with alcoholic parents?
They just weren't really there.
Are you in touch with them at all today?
My mom's dead, and my dad still drinks alcohol, my mom's still here.
What led you to, of all places, Slab City?
Oh, literally my father appeared, not my dad. My father told me to come here. He said, come here with your friend Marco Polo, let's start a war.
Who's Marco Polo and why you want to start a war?
So my friend Marco, I call him Marco Polo because jokingly I think that he's a reincarnation.
You seem like you got a lot of going on in that brain of yours. These are the first kids I've seen in Slab City.
We have kids everywhere. They have community here. I want to be able to have them get education and stuff, but a lot of people here are just against mainstream society. I have really surreal experiences like dying and coming back to life repeatedly.
Is that in the dream world?
No, in my real waking life. If something would kill me, I just stay alive.
Have you ever been killed before?
Literally? Yeah. I've gone to hell. The devil told me to eat some black cherry Mike's Hard Lemonade, and I felt myself come back to life.
Of all things the devil could have recommended, I feel like you could have made a better choice. We're going to continue our tour of the area, and I appreciate you talking with us. Have a great day.
Take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
So this is California Ponderosa. It's a family-run place. The lady that owns it, she has teenage kids. The school bus picks them up here.
Slab City in 3 words.
It's a unique place, I guess, yeah.
Two is good enough sometimes. And what led you to this place? You could be anywhere in the world right now, and we're here together in Slab City.
I'm having a midlife crisis.
Well, better than a quarter life or a third life, right? What led to this midlife crisis?
So COVID happened, right?
Yeah, that.
Changed the whole damn world.
Yes.
And then right about a year into it, my last child grew up and moved out of the house. I got rid of my house and all my things and I bought a motorhome, and now I stay here in the winter. So
And how has that changed your life?
I feel a whole lot better.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Was
See
it
what happens.
terrifying to make this leap?
Yes.
Can I first say that it smells gall darn delicious back here?
Delicious.
So what is it like being a kid in Slab City?
I've only been here for about a month and I like it so far. That's smart.
What's it like being a chef in Slab City?
It's different.
What's your favorite thing from the kitchen?
My favorite thing, probably the schnitzel or the chili.
You live a vastly different life than the average kid your age.
Oh yeah.
What are the benefits? What are the pros and cons of how you're living right now?
You don't really have to worry about like the city and all the noises coming around. You don't hear cars a lot.
How would you rate the community here?
I mean, I like it. I think the overall community, pretty cool.
Yeah. A lot of people come here because they don't have a place to live, or they got booted from their family, disowned. So yeah, they start something new. Like,
would you say you're happy?
Most of the time, yes.
And are you happier here than you were in other parts of your life, or less happy? How would you say it?
Let's see, this would be the second place I like. The first place is being back in Germany with family too.
Back in Germany? Are you German by?
I'm first generation German American.
Really?
Yep. The worst part is the summer. Summer sucks.
Because?
The heat. And it gets pretty much crazy during the summer.
As a kid navigating this world, I don't know if you can tell, but a fair amount of the inhabitants have a strong habit of different drugs. What do you think about taking drugs, whether you're gonna stay clean or whether you're gonna...
I don't think I'd ever do drugs. My mom was a huge drug addict.
What was the drug she liked?
All of them, all the bad
of them.
ones, all the white ones, and like bath salts.
Is there any other thoughts you guys have or want to add to the camera?
Oh, I'm just visiting.
Yeah, she's an Airbnb guest here.
You can book an Airbnb here?
Yeah, there's 3 of them.
If you don't mind me asking, what does an Airbnb in Slab City go for?
Well, depending on the place, really. Here, I think it's $33.
I think we should eat. I think we should enjoy the community, and we'll see you guys in just a couple minutes. If I gotta go to the bathroom, should I just find the best bush available, or is there
Damien, will you show them where the bathroom is actually?
Anywhere you are, you need to know a potential exit strategy if you have to poop urgently. And I'm gonna figure that out here.
Valid.
I'm not happy. Are the pigs friendly? I'll see you guys in a second. What would be your Yelp review of this?
I liked it, honestly. But I feel like better than a porta potty, some nice wood instead of like a harsh plastic contrast.
So if we get food poisoning from these mushroom burgers, this is a safe bet?
I think so, yeah.
Like, what do you do for fun around here, man?
Go to skate park and get lots of play games.
How many other kids are your age around here?
4 or 5.
You're a chill dude, you know that?
Thanks.
Do you think he could have a french fry? You think that'll disrupt us?
He would eat a french fry in a second.
You know what? I'm even gonna give him the most juicy mushroom on my plate. Shop, can you sit? Good boy. What have we learned here at our time in Slab City, folks?
It's quite a welcoming community.
It seems like a lot of people really just value the sense of community that they have here. The ability to be alone and just away from kind of the hustle and bustle of modern world, it seems like.
Definitely a lot of introverts are here. But what's interesting about an introvert is if you get them talking, it's hard to get them not to talk anymore. Have a good night.
Have a good one, y'all.
If there's one thing I learned from Slab City, it's this. I met people from New York, San Diego, Milwaukee, Columbus, Ohio. And what that teaches me, we are never stuck, okay? You get to choose what your next step in life is gonna be. You get to choose your path. Action is the ink that writes the story of your life. And we get to choose what we believe in. Some people believe in that over there. Some people take some substances and see lots of visions. You only have one life. Be sure to live it. Be kind, be nice, be thoughtful, and listen to each other. We have a lot to learn.
Welcome to the largest prison in Texas, Cofield.
Cofield, man.
Hello, fellas. How you guys doing today?
I'm the very first person convicted for murder off of social media.
You step up in an environment like this, it's like walking through an invisible landmine field. Gotta be careful how you walk. Me and my partners went to his side of town, and we ended up jumping on his partners. That was the birth of the beef.
The Cofield Unit. It's a name that new arrivals to the prison fear. For decades, it's carried a reputation as a brutal and unpredictable place. Located in Tennessee Colony and home to over 4,000 men, it is the largest prison in Texas. In cell walls, tensions can run high. There's racial conflict, gang rivalries, power struggles, and stabbings. Offenders here have taken lives, done armed robberies, and the most violent crimes you can imagine. Folks, this is a brutal place to be incarcerated. Like most prisons in Texas, it is without air conditioning, and here both inmates and staff suffer through temperatures that can reach over 110 degrees. So at work here are innovative programs that the Texas Department of Criminal Justice is piloting in an effort to rehabilitate these men so they can one day be well integrated back into society. The man that takes us into the Cofield Unit goes by Sambo. At one point, Sambo was a gang leader for one of the most powerful gangs in Texas. Of the 30 years he served in prison, 10 of them were in the Cofield Unit. He was once a man that had no regard for human life. But now, a changed man, he has dedicated his life to helping others break the cycle of violence and live a life built on purpose and positivity. Today, he brings us into the Cofield Unit to show us what he and the men have been working on. Join us now where no camera has gone before. Life is a mission, an adventure, a journey, and to those bold enough to dream and take action, treasure awaits them. So for the renegades, the outlaws, and the risk takers, this one's for you. This is the Underworld Collection, available only at TommyGMcGee.com. We left Dallas early this morning. We took a lonesome highway road to Tennessee Colony, Texas. We're going to be visiting the largest prison in Texas. The United States locks up more people than anywhere on earth by far. We lock up about 1% of our entire population of our country, which is a wild statistic. There are people here that haven't seen light of day as a free man for 10, 15, 20 plus years. And I'm eager to learn their stories, hear their experiences, and see how they deal with the concept of living in a cage for a good portion of their life. This, folks, will be unprecedented access to the Cofield Unit in Tennessee Colony, Texas.
Freedom members.
How are you? How you doing, brother?
Hey, God bless you guys. God bless you. Tommy G.
Nice to meet you guys.
You know about me.
Yeah, I'm the one I'm Semble boy, man.
Man, how are you today?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Give the people the lay of the land. What's happening here?
Okay. So this is the chapel here on Cofield. These are some of my co-workers.
God bless you guys.
Let them introduce themselves.
Juan Ballesteros, Man of Peace, also a gatekeeper here.
What's a gatekeeper?
Gatekeeper is we talk to the guys when they first come in the unit, so we help them kind of transition into the new area, the environment that they're coming into. So yeah, we're kind of one of the first guys that they meet. So
and what is this unit known for?
Well, back in the day, it was like rocking and rolling.
Yeah.
Right? So it was really going down with gangs and all that.
To give you an idea of what we are walking into, let's give you some insights on the history of violence here at the Cofield Unit. In September of 2023, an inmate at Cofield Unit stabbed a guard. After he was restrained, the inmate was severely beaten by guards and hospitalized. 13 guards resigned or were fired shortly after. For a prison facing staffing shortages, incidents like this put further pressure on the guards. Also in September of 2023, Billy Chamirmir, killer of 22 women, died at the hands of his cellmate. And if you read the accounts written by inmates on prisonwriters.com, you'll see countless stories of men being stabbed, strangled, and extorted. So knowing full well the violence that lurked within these walls, my aim was to find the humanity within these men.
When I was there, it was a very violent, volatile environment. Violence is what set the standard. So I knew that my only method of progress would be to instill the most fear in as many people as possible.
Well, I got a little life sentence, right? I've been here 17 years. I was high on drugs, so drugs made me snatch a lady's purse, which gave me a life sentence. Second time down. First time was a DWI, 2-year sentence, and then they shot me with a life sentence 5 years later. I wasn't arrested, but I was rescued. So to me, that is a blessing.
I'm locked up for possession with intent to deliver, and I've been locked up for about to be 16 years.
Organized crime with murder, you know what I'm saying? One of my partners we went to go meet up to fight outside this little parking lot or whatever, and in the midst of the fight supposed to happen, people started shooting, you know what I'm saying? Without saying something, you know.
I'm an ex-Mexican Mafia gang member. I spent almost 13 years with that family. I'm not proud to say, but I stabbed somebody 22 times.
Where were your parents in the picture?
Well, my dad he had his own issues, and my mama was there. My mama got 7 kids. She had 7 kids by the time she was 28. So I can't fathom being a 28-year-old single parent with 7 kids.
It sounds impossible.
Yes, and then 6 boys. But I realized as a grown-up, you know, that, man, it was like borderline impossible for my mama to do that stuff on her own, you know what I'm saying?
I grew up with my mama and my granny, really, you know what I'm saying, and my aunties and stuff like that, but my daddy, he was here and there. So growing up, man, my mama really, she was there, like, we was into like the church or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But as I got older, I started getting kind of tired of it. So, but my mama always told me to like do the right thing, you know what I'm saying? Seeing for it's good and positive on me. But as I grew, I kind of got with the wrong crowd and I started seeing the money, the cars, the jewelry, you know, stuff like that, you know, typical neighborhood stuff, and things flourished into stuff that it wasn't supposed to be, which led me right here.
What message you have to the youth out there that are doing very risky things and they're not here yet, but they're on that path?
You gotta stop and think before you start doing, man, because it's gonna lead you in a bad situation, man. In prison, like, this is not what's up, you know what I'm saying? And if I could have thought back before what I did as a youngster, I would have did something differently, you know what I'm saying? So the same hood or the same people you doing it for, when you get here, not gonna be here.
What happened in your childhood and your upbringing that led to you becoming a killer?
So there's some things, man, that I've talked to very few people about. I was molested as a child, and because of it, man, it made me be a very, very angry individual. And I found out some things about myself with that anger, man. I embraced that anger and I turned to it for everything. I wouldn't let nobody get close to me. Just pushed everybody away. That anger was just always there, and was quick to turn from anger to rage.
Is there any opportunities here for therapy or to talk through some of the things that you've seen in your life?
Well, I've talked to people who I know that are on the same page as I am, man, changing and growing up in life. I've talked to them about these things. Some of them are shocked at, you know, the things that I talked to them about what's happened and, you know, where it led me.
My name is Kenneth Young, and I am the director at East Texas Hospitality House here in Tennessee Colony. What we do is we provide lodging and meals and encouragement to families who are visiting somebody who's incarcerated in the Tennessee Colony area. We have a gathering room in there, we have games, we have puzzles, we have places to sit, double beds with bunk beds, we've got different bedding arrangements for the different sizes of families.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes they just need prayer and a hug, and to know that God's love is surrounding them, and they become part of our family when they come here. They mean more to us than just someone off the street because they become part of our lives.
I'm here visiting my brother Charles Breed.
Okay, and where are you from?
California.
And how did he end up all the way over here?
He got caught up.
He got caught up in some.
In Texas, it's crazy.
I don't feel the time he got was it didn't match the.
It didn't match the crime.
A lot of people what they get for that crime. I feel that they railroaded him because of who the victim was and who the victim knew. The victim was related to the chief of police. They didn't even really give him a chance.
What was the crime and what was the time?
Murder, self-defense, and they gave him 50 years. They said he was guilty before they even said he was guilty. They said he was guilty 3 days before they even put the real motion, like, okay, you're guilty. Like,
no,
we are sacrificing, but it's a sacrifice that I don't mind.
It's because they railroaded my son, and you know, like, a crime was committed.
Yes.
But he was fighting for his life at the same time. Like, tell him that we love him, we praying for him. Charlie, you know I got you, baby.
Tell him keep his head up and, you know, just inspire others in there.
And what role does religion play in y'all's life?
Religion played the biggest role in my life because if it wasn't for God, if it wasn't for my relationship with Jesus, then me and you wouldn't even be talking right now.
You're gonna hear religion mentioned a lot in this episode, so for reference, we're talking to a group of guys who are involved in the Christian ministries within the prison.
I used to be on the other side, now I'm on best side. So our objective is to show them, remind them that, hey, brother, you might feel alone, but you're not alone. You might feel left out, but you're not left out. You might feel like nobody care about you, but we're here to show you that somebody do care about you.
Big thank you to the wardens and all the administration here. This is an unbelievable opportunity to talk to these gentlemen, to learn. I'm honored to be here. To wardens around the country, if you can invite us in, we'd love to come talk to you, your men, your people as well. It's a blessing to be here.
I like that shirt you got on.
I appreciate it.
Mainstream media. Rest in peace, mainstream media. I pray for these brothers. I pray for their families. But I pray you show them grace and mercy in that, because your word tells us that if they visit the least of these, that they visit you.
We just prayed, now we're moving on to the gym, because really the goal of this is to show people's life and story and situation and learn. I'm hoping we can do that in the gym, and maybe the warden feels a little better and we go other places too.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna open up let y'all brothers speak. Y'all can all say whatever, however, 5, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever y'all wanna give about yourselves, about what y'all do, where y'all coming from. Then we're gonna have some of the peer influencers speak up a little bit, say what they do here on the unit, and then start doing a little bit of other things that we got involved for.
It's that fun, man. I think it'll be a good day.
Are we gonna get to eat the lunch here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like the actual lunch?
You want to eat that? No, you don't want to eat that.
I want to try it.
You want to try it?
I want to try it.
All right, we'll take you one. You want just the regular?
I'll do a food review, yeah. The crab and the ribeye, please, okay?
The crab and the ribeye?
What's for dessert? Is there like a hot fudge sundae or something?
Oh, man.
Cheesecake?
Cheesecake. We got homemade cheesecake out of cookies.
What are your best recipes you got in here for making stuff?
I like to do a fish bowl. Summer sausages, jalapenos, pickles, the mackerel, original mackerel. Then I put sriracha mac and I put a tuna. And some jalapeno
so that's
tuna.
when the fish come in later.
This is like a little thing for Glow that we do every Friday. And we're going to do a little bit of performing, front line, and we're going to do a little bit of rap.
I made the personal choice to become a better individual, to become a better man.
And I fell into the street life. I succumbed to the elements of the street. If I was gonna be a gangster, I was gonna be the hardest gangster there ever was. I was involved at the highest level of criminality. For a homicide I did not do, I took the blame because I didn't, snitch on nobody. I finally realized that I needed to use my influence in a positive and productive way. I renounced my membership in the gang and just started doing positive things on my cell block. And I'm out here in the free world doing the same thing that I was doing in there, but out here modeling it.
I had no idea until about 10 minutes before that I was going to be going up to give a speech in front of the inmates. Not only was I nervous, but I wanted to say something that actually mattered to these guys. Here's what I came up with.
Hello fellas, how you guys doing today? So, my name is Tommy G. I'm a documentary filmmaker, and I'm here today to talk to you guys, get your stories, hear about your life, hear your perspective. But I want to tell you 2 stories that might give you hope right now. There was a time in my life about 4 years ago, I hated my job, I hated where I was in life, I wasn't happy. What I did is I wrote a list, ideas that can change my life, and I just one by one started executing on them. One of them was a documentary film on a group in my hometown, Milwaukee, called the Kia Boys. I documented their life, what they do. The Kia Boys are a bunch of teenagers that will take your Kia if they can find it. And I knew this was my path to be a documentary filmmaker. So I just want you to have the hope that there's one little thing that can pivot and change your life and shift you into the path that you want to go. Another thing I want to say, one of my best friends on earth, when he was in his 20s, he robbed 6, 7, 8 banks in California. He served 10 years in California. He's been out for 20 years. He's a family man. He's a multi-millionaire. All right? And he's someone that I love a lot. Brothers, I'm excited to talk to you. I'm excited to interview you. Come up and say hi to me, and thank you for having me today. That's something I never expected to do, but I'm glad I did. When life serves you on a path, sometimes you just gotta run and take it, even if it feels a little scary. If there's something you need to pull the trigger on in your life,
Whatever y'all doing and whatever y'all dreaming about doing or whatever goals y'all making, bro, just don't give up, bro. I love y'all.
How many of us wanted to be famous when we were kids? Raise your hand. Never in my wildest dreams did I think I would become famous for something I would regret later in life. I'm the very first person convicted for murder off of social media.
If you look up Tienda versus State, I'm the very first one convicted through the United States. Posting pictures of myself, but because I have gang-related tattoos, they were saying that I was staying in contact or recruiting gang members. And then somebody started talking to me negatively on social media, so I started talking negative back, and that led into incriminating myself.
It wasn't until a man came up to my cell one day and asked to pray for me. And you know what I did? The monster in me, I cussed this man out. F-bombs, the Lord names in vain. Come to find out, he was a unit chaplain. And as he's praying for me, I stop a mid-sentence to stop, because he said that I would go back to population. I told him, I'm in SEG, how am I gonna go back to population? My God could do the impossible. Do you actually believe in your life God could do the impossible? Yeah. Not only did God restore my family, my mom came to see me. And it wasn't until she came to Cofield and I finally got to hug my mother after 5 years. In a soft voice, she tells me like an angel, I'm so proud of you. God bless, and if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be taking the steps today. Thank you, gentlemen.
Usually on Saturday, you go to church. That's probably about the only thing that we got to look forward to on the weekend. Church services, unless they have an event like this that we can come to. But most of the time, you got to get laid in, you got to know somebody that'll put you in. Monday to Friday, well, it all depends on what you're doing for yourself. Either you get involved in school, spiritual-based classes, or you can just get stuck on the wing and do nothing.
What do a lot of the guys do here to pass time?
Me, I'm involved in spiritual-based classes. Right now, I'm involved in culinary arts class, so pretty much every day of the week, I'm involved in class.
So 2 questions that a lot of people in society are asking right now. Number 1 is, does prison rehabilitate people? And number 2 is it the job of prison to rehabilitate people?
Well, so I can say this. I just did 14 years down here. I stepped out for about a year and a half. It boils down to what the person wants to do. I know before I left, I wrote down a bunch of things that I didn't want to do, and I guess I still desired to do those things. I still wanted to use drugs. Thanks to God, I came back with an 8-year sentence, and then this time, my whole perception of prison has changed. To me, I see it as a school. You have a lot of opportunities, so I'm taking advantage of every opportunity down here.
I was out there 8.5 years of solitary confinement.
8.5 years?
8.5 years solitary.
In a row?
In a row.
How did you survive that mentally?
Mentally, I read, I prayed, I worked out. I kept my mind focused. Don't get me wrong, I see people commit suicide, come out, get killed, get stabbed, the whole 9 yards. But I seen it all, man. Himself, you name it.
When a prisoner is deemed too dangerous for the general population, they are sent to a place designed to isolate and contain, solitary confinement. Here, they are locked in a windowless cell, no larger than a parking space, for up to 23 hours a day. Their only reprieve each day is a brief hour for exercise alone in another cage. Days blur into weeks, weeks stretch into years, and some inmates endure this for decades. This raises an unsettling question. Does solitary confinement cross the line into inhumane punishment, or is this a necessary evil? What do you do with inmates who have relentlessly and brutally attacked fellow prisoners or guards? This is a question that we as a society are still figuring out.
Do you think that should be allowed to put a human in solitary confinement for 8 years?
No, I think that's inhumane because I believe people deserve a chance. Now, if they're a threat to everybody, I can see what they're talking about, but they would have to be a real serial killer,
That's a psychological aspect. I did 5.5 years in SEG. Not everybody's mentally strong. People are chemically imbalanced. Not everybody can deal with the solitude back there.
today?
No, not yet.
Normally, is breakfast served earlier? You just didn't go?
Oh, yeah, it's too early for me. Breakfast is approximately about, I'd say, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Breakfast is at 3 or 4 in the morning?
And it's not very filling. Well, just due to the schedule, because it's such a large unit, I would believe on other units, they probably serve at different times. But on Coatfield, it used to be at 2 o'clock, believe it or not. So
in the morning.
In the morning. So
and then you go back to sleep.
And then you got to go back to sleep. And a lot of people have to get up and go to school and things of that nature there. So people are in general used to get up around about 3 o'clock and starting our day then, and then we'll end up going to bed around about 10, 11 o'clock at night.
Bring them home. Bring them home. Bring them. Bring them. Finish it. Bring them. Finish it. Go deep. Finish it. Bring them. Go deep. Give me 10. Give me 10. Y'all watching. Everybody watching.
How many push-ups you do today?
Man, probably like 250, 300. That's just an exercise. But them right there, that's something different.
What's the most you've done in a day?
Oh, probably like 1,000. 100 sit-ups, 200 squats, something to keep it going.
We just want to say, man, we both from the Arlington, Texas, man. So shout out to Agtown, Texas, man.
Shout out to the Ag, man.
You know what's crazy? Let me show you how good God is, man. We used to be enemies in the world.
Yeah, man.
Right? We literally used to beef with each other. Like, for real.
Try to kill each other out there.
But now look at God. You know what I'm saying? Now we doing ministry together.
So back in the day, you guys used to beef. Tell me about that.
Well, you know, so we both got 2 different reasons why the beef started, which is funny. So the beef started from my perspective is because one of my partners who is dead now, rest in peace, Shot Merck, right? He got jumped on his side of town. So then me and my partners went to his side of town and we ended up jumping on his partners. And then to him, that was the birth of the beef.
When they jumped my people, they thought we jumped his people. I'm like, man, nah. So we really just, we clashed and started really killing each other for nothing, man.
How many people do you think died in this beef?
I know I had like 3 on my side.
Nobody from my side died, but I lost more homeboys to the system than I have to depth.
And how far did each squad live away from each other?
Man, we were 10 minutes apart.
Yeah, we about 10 minutes.
What does it feel like now to have peace and love for each other?
I mean, it's good. I mean,
yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it make me think about all the life lost and years wasted, only to conclude that we all right.
Yeah. Nah, for real. That's what it is.
The only reason we're in here today is because of this man here, Sambo. Tell the people your story.
Well, I did 30 years in prison for murder I didn't do, but God put it in my heart to come back to prison after doing 30 flat years.
Tell me about the innovative programs TDCJ is offering.
TDC offers a vast array of innovative programs. They offer the Field Minister program, they offer the Faith-Based Dorm program, they offer the Self-Harm program. TDCJ has put these programs in place, but they're all volunteers, so it's up to the offender to take advantage and to seize the opportunity and make the most of it, to acquire the tools that they need while they're incarcerated, so that way they can come out here to the free world and have the tools that they need to reenter back into society in its proper context.
So today I walk as a father, a husband, and a man of God. But my example is one so that I can give inspiration and motivation to the brothers that are locked up.
Tell me about your 11 years of administrative segregation.
It was a time of reflection and introspection. You know, I was there because the system couldn't control me because of my violent nature. But while I was in there, I had to sit back and realize that I had more value, more self-worth, that I was able to be more than just a TDCJ number, that I had the ability to give back, and God first.
One big question we have to tackle is, when is the right time to release someone back into society? How can we evaluate when someone has truly changed and is no longer a threat to safety? The U.S. Department of Justice ran a 24-state study and concluded that 82% of inmates were arrested at least once more within 10 years of release. But why is this? Environment, job opportunities, socioeconomics. I mean, we are talking about millions of men that are oftentimes locked up during what is supposed to be the most productive and fruitful years of their life. And it's a shame, but I have one idea that might help. Most of these guys are released from prison without a dollar to their name, so many return to the same ways to make money that got them locked up in the first place. What if instead of these guys working for free, like they do in Texas, or 9 cents an hour like they do in Illinois, what if we paid them a little bit more, so that when a man who has served and worked for 10 years gets out, he has a nest egg in which he can rent an apartment, pay for transportation, and buy the necessities he needs to exist in the free world. Maybe I'm just a pot-smoking hippie for saying this, but if the goal is to truly rehabilitate these men and make society better, then let's put our money where our mouth is.
How many people are in each cell?
2-man cells, man. These cells are so small. It's like a 6 by 9. You hear them? About 54.
You can't even fit 2 dogs.
Yeah, you can't. It's a cage.
So, what else do you have to think about living in a cell with another person?
Everything you do. You have to think about everything. You have to think about how loud you get up. If you're on top bunk, you can't step on the bottom bunk. You might wake him up. You have to think about everything. You can't drop things. You know what I'm saying? You got everything if you're respectful. You know what I'm saying?
What do you wish would change about the justice system?
I wish that they would really take an individual and look at the history that he has in his prison and the true change that he made. It's a lot of brothers in here that had committed crimes as kids and they're still in prison with too high sentences. And they've changed their lives. They done went to college. They done all type of things that get ignored, unfortunately.
By show of hands, who would say they grew up in poverty? Show of hands, how many of you had your father in your life growing up as a kid? How many of you didn't? Do you feel like that was a big reason why you chose the path you did, was a lack of a father?
Of course.
My father was there. It was more so the attention. You know, I lived in the household with my dad, but he didn't show me that fatherly attention that I expected from my father. That's why I lacked that.
How many of you think in some way prison was actually a blessing for your life?
I'm here trying to play the long ball.
Somebody called the doctor, because I'm sick of this. In my heart, it was blacker than some licorice. And just like cinnamon, it was hard to swallow. Yeah, my old lifestyle, it was hard to follow. But Christ came. My life changed. He renewed my mind, new mind frame, filled with the Spirit. That's how I maintain. Now I do everything in Jesus' name. But it took me to getting locked up to find freedom. Met Christ and I realized I really need him. Because like the children of Israel, I was lost people. Now I'm playing the role of Moses because I'm trying to...
This man is about to put a firework in his butt crack to celebrate a Juggalo wedding.
Next time, wife. Turn right.
We're ready to eat some ass. Let's go, baby.
What up? I'm Shaggy 2 Dope from ICP, and right now you're checking out The Gathering because we're here.
I approve this message.
What the hell is going on over here? That's a real there, and that's First Tommy's. It's gathering to the Juggalos.
Like, we accept anybody and everybody. You just can't touch kids, and you can't talk to the cops.
I feel like I've always sort of faced being like an outcast. Like, even before, like, I knew, like, people can just smell that, like, you're a little bit off.
Today, folks, we meet the Juggalos. Wild and degenerate, weird and sometimes gross, but also loving and accepting, kind and inviting. But who, might you ask, are these Juggalos? Well, in the early 90s, ICP, the Insane Clown Posse, a rap duo consisting of Shaggy 2 Dope and Violent J, created the Juggalos, and a cult-like fan base followed. With a style of rap that has since been labeled as horrorcore, ICP makes music like this. Mix together Stephen King novel lyrics, throw in some backyard wrestling antics, spray the song with Faygo root beer, and have a man nearby wearing clown face paint displays butt crack, that folks is ICP in a nutshell. Their fans, the Juggalos, are a group of outcasts, oftentimes rejected by both society and their own blood. But at the gathering of the Juggalos, this is a place where these misfits can gather under one umbrella and embrace each other as family. And at this festival, anything goes. Faygo wet t-shirt contests, a wide range of illicit drug use, Juggalo weddings, and absolute chaos, carnage, and mayhem. As someone who loves to explore the great subcultures of America, it's my great pleasure this week to take you into potentially the most degenerate festival in the country. Folks, this is the Gathering of the Juggalos. Woo woo, folks. My name's Tommy G, and today we're in the quiet town of Thornville, Ohio. But nearby, there is some absolute ruckus happening. The Gathering of the Juggalos. I had Juggalos at my high school. They were kind of more like a social outcasty, punk rocky, skateboard, do drugs, misfit, don't quite fit in, but they have a good time. Kids that if you hung out with in gym class, they were cool. They made you laugh. They were fun, but maybe not the kid that you would trust to do your math homework. And also as a kid, I went to Tech Nine concerts. He's a rapper that has a lot of Juggalo adjacent fans show up to his shows, and they go nuts at shows. Mosh pits, face paint, whoop whoop, noise, all of that. Without further ado, whoop whoop. Whoop whoop.
Hey, you need some brakes, bro. Oh, hey!
Woo! What's happening, brother?
What's up, man?
How you doing?
Long time watcher, bro.
I appreciate you.
For like 3 years.
You got any advice for today?
Just be you. Be the true you, bro.
Okay. Yep. What's the wildest thing that's occurred on your watch?
I mean, the competition was pretty, a couple of years ago, was pretty wild on stage.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's just majority a lot of buttholes.
A lot of buttholes?
Yeah. You'll see a like this. It's like a melting butthole.
Did you participate in the competition in any shape or form?
Nope. Unfortunately, I was on shift.
Whoop whoop to you, sir.
Nice
to meet you.
Can you show me your setup? What do you got here? This is like Bear Grylls for Juggalos.
So we were in the parking lot here today. We've got Canopy, courtesy of Emily here.
Thank you, Emily.
We've got 2 Walmart tents, $30 each actually. Very solid. I encourage you to say hi to all of the Juggalettes. Are you going to the white t-shirt contest later?
When is that?
5.
I will not miss it. Tell me about the Hatchet Man.
The Hatchet Man is the iconic symbol of ICP, the great band that we are all here together for today. Yeah, I also have my Hatchet bag. It's like the last living breath of punk rock left. This is my 2nd year now, and really, I might come back every year until I die. I might.
What made you become a Juggalette?
I just love Insane Clown Posse a lot.
How long have you considered yourself a Juggalette?
I would say probably 2 years. Since I came here, I think it's when I really found myself for the first time. Yeah.
There's a lot of people here that they try to fit in, and a lot of other scenes to find themselves, but when they really find themselves in the Juggalo world, it's because this is what they've always been. A space where you can be yourself. It's not really about following a code or a trend, you know what I mean? It's just about being you.
I guess. So you've been coming 15 years in a row?
15 years in a row, yes sir.
What would make you miss this?
Prison or death.
So I'm properly wearing the symbol, apparently a melted butthole. Why it's melting, I'm not quite sure. That's another mystery of the Juggalos we're gonna have to explore today.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Hey, get a picture of that. He got the seal pose going on.
The seal pose?
I don't know if that's a real thing, but it looked like a real thing.
You take care of it.
What do whippets mean to you, man?
What do you think so far?
So far, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This shit a little too much. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's an overwhelming scene at first. Is this your first Juggalo experience?
It's my first Juggalo. Yeah.
So you're not by day a Juggalo. You're just experiencing it.
I'm just seeing what's up with it, man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I do food reviews. I'm scared to try the food. I'm scared I might get drugged up or something. I don't know.
Apparently, a lot of people will show you their butthole around here.
I just seen somebody show buck their butt.
And not even no homo, because I don't think it's homo, but I haven't investigated it further.
So it's not homo to show a man your butt?
Good eye. Hold on.
Yeah, it's kind of homo. What do you do by day when you're not Juggalo convention?
I work at a golf course. So,
yeah?
I just got fired. Yes, we both just.
You guys work at the same spot?
Yeah.
Why'd you get fired?
My sister was a jealous and I went on a family vacation.
So you also got fired by her sister?
Yeah. I'm gonna go work at Sheets because they have 19 an hour.
the stunt show actually was super fun.
Oh, damn. They throwing water balloons at me.
Yesterday you just did a testicle challenge, shall we say?
Yeah, Nutshot Olympics. I didn't really care to win the Nutshot Olympics because is there really a winner? No, but the stunt show actually was super fun. So yesterday I opened the show with getting my balls tased multiple times. I dropped a 12-pack of beer on my balls from about 10 feet up.
How are you feeling this morning, a day later from that?
Exhausted, a little sore. This morning I felt like above my was a little bruised just from the impact of the 12-pack of beer. Overall, like if you're not a little sore the next day, like it wasn't really a successful day. So.
My dog Gary Webb, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dog, that's dope as bro.
Appreciate you, man. What's your thoughts on our government?
You don't want to hear that.
I kind of do.
I believe in aliens.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Are you an alien?
I am.
Yeah? Have you ever met an alien?
No.
Or do you think we would encounter aliens?
The White House.
Biden's an alien?
No, he's too old.
Trump?
No, bro, he's too rich.
How do you know an alien in the wild?
You don't.
Do you think they look like humans?
They look like me.
What conspiracy do you believe in?
I believe in all.
9/11, inside job?
Yes.
No.
Undoubtedly.
Bush did it.
Undoubtedly.
Bush had no idea. That dude's dumb.
Earth is flat.
No.
No. Well, you see that from space, dog. I see that from home.
Birds are real.
They're not real. They lay on power lines and charge up, dog.
You know that the Chinese apparently made bird-like drones?
Yeah, they have mosquito drones too. Did Mabu pay you?
Yeah.
He did?
Yeah.
Alright, okay, because I'm about to say, bro, that's some ass shit, bro. I was a fan.
You know where that money went to go fund?
Wrestling, right?
Yeah, kids wrestling. Mama tried?
Yeah, Mama tried to save me.
Tell me about that.
I love my mom. Everybody loves their mom, you know what I'm saying? So I got that for her because I just want to know if she did try, you know?
She did try.
How's your mom?
She's doing good, dude.
Doing good?
Yeah.
You should call her more.
I should. What kind of questions your mom ask you?
Trevor, what are you doing? Trevor, how are the kids? Which those are cool. Trevor, are you on any drugs? Mom, I'm sorry, I can't hear you. We got a wedding happening right now if you guys want to come to it.
There's a Juggalo wedding?
3 p.m. right now.
Let's do it.
My twin sister's getting married.
Really?
Yeah. I'm the best man. And my brother's the maid of honor. This is your first time here? Mm-hmm. Welcome home.
Thank you.
Really?
You're a dominatrix.
Yes.
How is that?
This is amazing. Do you like getting paid?
I've never been.
Okay. We could probably arrange that here.
I'm married, but if my wife wants to stick her finger in my butt, we can start there.
Okay. She wants you to get Faygo spit in your mouth.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you pick. I want to spit Faygo in his mouth and then smack out of him.
Dude, why do people get paid to get slapped? I don't understand that.
I don't get it either. Faygo in the mouth and then kicked in the balls. Oh my god, I'm definitely not looking forward to this.
Alright. Is everybody ready?
I hate this.
Alright.
She popped them.
She popped her nuts.
They're popped.
They're popped.
They're f***ing popped. Thanks, mommy.
What's the most common service you provide?
Slaps.
People pay you to slap?
Hard as yeah, I hurt my hand a little bit, swollen. Come with us. Let me smack you in the face one time.
Let's go have that on a Juggalo baby.
Look for love, man.
Like you want to make a Juggalo baby tonight with somebody?
I mean, no, this is like a long-term investment type thing.
Oh, so you're looking for commitment. So you're looking for a Jugga wife.
Jugga family.
Jugga community.
Yeah, exactly.
When was the last time you experienced that?
Right about COVID time. I love the girl. I still love her. You know, I love her to death. But, you know, we all move on. You know, I'll catch her later on. You know what I'm saying?
What'd you learn from that relationship?
Be honest with yourself.
This is my beautiful wife, Chrissy. Shores, Miss Shores. Go ahead. This is my 12th gathering.
And how
I'm trying to get married here.
How long have you known the person that you're about to marry?
7 years. We got 4 kids together.
We're doing this?
Yeah.
How's that going?
Crazy.
This man is about to put a firework in his butt crack. Is that an accurate statement? Yes. To celebrate a Juggalo wedding.
Point up, baby!
Oh no! Wait, let him light it. Let Tommy light it. You want Tommy light it? Hey, mind your Who's the officiator of this wedding?
Adam, Mr. Tiny Hands. Minister Tiny Hands.
Minister Tiny Hands?
Oh, look. You gotta wear it.
Sometimes.
We're gonna high five.
No,
it's gonna make everybody do that. I'm getting nervous. We have Say hi to the camera. Hi. All right, people.
Do you take Chrissy to be your lawfully wedded wife, love and cherish, stand by her side through all challenges, triumphs, and the many bagel showers that are yet to come your way?
Take me home, baby. I'll take you wherever I do.
Do you take Tony to be your lawfully wedded wife, to love and cherish, to be your partner in all of life's wonderful adventures, to stand by her side through all the challenges, triumphs, and every bagel shower yet to come your way?
Yeah, yes. I do.
That is a beautiful answer.
Alright folks, so we just witnessed a Juggalo wedding, and I feel like it encapsulated everything that a Juggalo is, which is a little weird, unconventional, a little trashy. I mean, someone is shooting a firecracker out of their butt crack to celebrate this wedding. But at the same time, there's a lot of love, a lot of laughter, and a lot of that I just don't give a type of feeling. This is the place where they can come and join hands and do weird shenanigans and have a blast doing it with no one there to monitor them.
I have so many babies in my pocket. Who wants a baby?
How'd you get all those babies?
I found them on the ground. Someone needs to adopt them kids. Take these babies. They need parents. Do you want a baby?
Sure.
How'd you guys get into the Juggalo scene?
I was kind of a late bloomer. The first gathering I went to was 03, their first outdoor one in Garrettsville. I'm Juggalo ever since.
And growing up, did you feel like a misfit?
Yeah, always. Well, I moved a lot, so I was always the new kid. So I never really had any friends and shit like that.
Was there ever a time you didn't feel like an outcast?
No, I've always been the weird kid. I eat bugs to impress people.
Yeah?
That was that one. Yeah, by the time I got to high school, they sent me to the group home.
Why'd they send you to a group home?
Religious differences. My mom was a hardcore Christian, and I had a book of shadows, like a Wiccan journal with a bunch of pentagrams drawn in blood. She saw that and got rid of me. Group home's like a prison system with less supervision, so it's a good chance of getting stabbed. I slept with a knife when I was still sleep with knives. Kids got my ass beat in the first group home. My face stomped in the gravel so hard that after they it took them 6 hours to pull all the gravel out of my face.
How old were you in that?
That was when I first got to the group homes. That was like 15 or 16. And I got my ass beat hard by the street, black people. Kind of made me racist for a little while, but I finally got over that. Not that I ever thought I was better then, but I was more nervous around black people.
When you were in the group homes, what kind of thoughts were going through your head at that time?
I just wanted to die. I went to the nut house about a dozen times for out of town. Successfully myself once, got resurrected in the back of an ambulance. So it was a whole lot of, once I realized I couldn't be part of my family, family's all that matters in this life. There's no reason to live anymore. Now I got emphysema, and so I realized I'm never going to be able to start a family of my own, so I got back to being suicidal all the time.
How long have you been painting your face for?
Since like high school, probably like almost 10 years.
How many gatherings have you been to?
This is my fourth. I actually got the most recent.
Okay.
I feel like I've always sort of faced being like an outcast. Like even before, like I knew like people can just smell that like you're a little bit off, but
yeah, these seem like ride or die type of people for each other.
These are my f***ing people.
Tell me about some of these tattoos you got going on.
My first one was Jafar right here. He's a little bean. I'm currently working on this body sleeve right now. It's not finished, but we're like 8 sessions in.
Do you feel like it's a hard world to find friends in?
Sometimes, but like even in the darkest places, there's still light.
What was a period of your life where you were really, really happy?
Honestly, right now. like, I feel like I've gone through a lot of shitty things, just like anybody has in their life. Like, my big sister almost died this year, and that really shook me up. She had a 3% chance of living, and she's still walking around, so it makes me feel great. The people around you kind of make it easier to keep going.
Do you plan on having a Juggalo wedding one day?
Solid maybe. I'm in a little trio with 2 people, so it wouldn't be a traditional wedding.
You guys are a trio?
Yeah.
Tell me how that is navigating that.
I love being happy. I never really had a solid family growing up, so being able to have people that love me for me is beautiful, and this symbol represents all of it. All the love, all the hate, it's never gonna stop.
How long have you guys been a trio for?
4 years.
Damn, so it's a successful trio.
Yeah, I mean, we talk it out, we communicate.
What has been the biggest struggle you guys have encountered?
Just making sure that everybody feels like equal, you know. I don't know, we're just 3 people in love. That sounds weird, but it's not that weird.
Where should we check out next, you guys think?
There should be a wet t-shirt contest going on somewhere. Yeah, you better get to it.
Walking away with $500 cash.
But let me just tell you, the wildest wet t-shirt contest that I've ever seen in my life has just been done. Link in description for Patreon. What we just witnessed with this wet t-shirt contest was the height of debauchery I think I've ever seen in my life. There is a stage soaked with root beer. People were twerking in root beer. I have never seen anything like this in my life. Never in my imagination would I've combined nudity and root beer. I'm flabbergasted. Have you ever seen root beer combined in a wet t-shirt contest before?
Not root beer.
That was creative.
I want to see more of it though.
That is Juggalo creativity at its height, I feel like.
I love to see it. That was tight.
Yeah.
That was tight. That's kind of what I want to see. I want to see something crazy. For me, everything's kind of normal, but we're starting to get somewhere.
So update, the first food stand we ate from, within 2 minutes of finishing, I feel like I'm in a diarrhea.
We'll hang out.
My stomach's not feeling good. This is probably one of the last places with the porta potties that you want to be stuck having the shits. The feeling in my stomach is building. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Do any of you have Juggalo tattoos? That's one of their first albums, right?
Yeah.
What is that?
Oh, okay, so it's not done, but it's supposed to be a decapitated geisha girl with clown makeup and hatchets in her face.
That is Harry Potter with Shaggy's face on it.
I'm obsessed with Harry Potter, and obviously I'm a Juggalette, so.
Okay, which book was your favorite book?
The third. Prisoner of Azkaban is my favorite.
So tell me about your business you got going on here.
I do ass laps for $1. I started this 4 years ago. Made a killing on it past few years, but it's not really in it this year. But I figured I'd pull it out for today.
How much have you made so far?
I have no idea. On a good year, I can make about $800.
$800?
Yeah.
This is our crib. This is our crib. Juggalo crib. Juggalo crib. $2 kids and $5 empty tank right there.
Yeah.
Selling clothes. Ellie's bed. This is where it all goes down right here. $5 only fan. It's on sale right now, you know.
$5 OnlyFans.
Yeah. Here's our fridge. Doesn't work because, you know, there's some real junk shit. Here's a little toilet. Don't use that because we don't want to pay to dump it. And then here's a microwave. And then that's where Bailey sleeps. And we have a homie sleeping on the chair right here. And another homie in that chair. And right there.
So a homie right here, homie right here, homie right here, homie right here, homie up here.
Yep. And 2 right there.
So this fits what? 8 homies?
If we say it does, right?
Damn. That's a stuffed crib.
That.
Can we get a whoop whoop?
It looks like we're stalking this girl with her butt cheeks hanging out, but we're really walking towards Brandon Buckton now, I promise. Oh my God. So what I've noticed so far is this. We've seen some obscene things. We went to the wet t-shirt contest where they use Faygo root beer to... How was that? Amazing and obscene and grotesque. And that's something I would show my mother. How about that?
Yeah.
Just got an announcement. You said Faygo dog?
Yes.
Can someone explain what a Faygo dog is?
We'll talk to the man.
Who is the chef? What is that? Oh my God.
Hot dog, twice cooked in
Oh
grape
my
soda.
God. Oh my God.
And then I suggest like a line of Sweet Baby Ray's and then a line of coleslaw.
Get deep in that bowl, Keegan.
What we
So,
do.
Faygo, great Faygo, soaks
like,
hot dogs.
You put the hot dogs in, you put double the amount of Faygo, right? You cook it like 45 minutes to like an hour and a half, just under a boil. And then you dump it out, and then you do it again. And then after you get done doing it again, then you grill it for a few minutes.
I hope you take this as a compliment, but that is one of the most insane recipes I've ever heard in my life.
Great Faygo dogs.
Have you had a great Faygo dog?
Yes, they're amazing.
I was expecting to see a lot today, but a purple hot dog was not one of them.
All right, you should really try one.
For the purpose of Juggalo science, I will try one.
All right, there's a plate there, buns there.
I appreciate that.
All right, here you go.
Thank you, sir. Okay, 4:20 supper time. What's going through your head right now?
It's like in my mouth.
It's delicious. It's perfect. Tastes like great Faygo. It's lovely. You need to try it.
Okay, here we go.
Hanging out at the bathroom.
Funky, unconventional. I'll give it you know what, as an experience, but grape. I'm just trying to, grape and meat to me is still a conflict in my mind.
You're loving it?
I'm liking it.
That's better than hating it.
Brandon, have you ever had a grape Faygo soaked hot dog?
Actually, I have not.
Are you even alive, dude?
Grape Faygo soap.
You want to try it?
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Okay. I don't want to be rude, but I'm not really picking up what they're putting down with this.
It's different.
420 supper time likes it. A 10 out of 10 for creativity. I believe this is probably an acquired taste, if I'm being honest with myself. I haven't drank Faygo before this either, so I haven't already developed a love of great Faygo, which when you combine the two, I'm sure it would be a hit.
Come with us. We're gonna go meet with Shaggy 2 Dope.
All right, we're meeting one of the founders of this movement.
Yeah.
One of the OGs. Let's do it. Let's go that way. What can you tell me about these fellas?
They're very friendly. At times erratic. Yeah, but they're also really giving and fun, and then insomniacs.
We got our competitors. We're ready to eat some ass. Let's go, baby. Get at the pink booth right now.
And look, literally, they have to eat the chocolate pudding off somebody's ass, and the first one to finish wins.
Get set. Eat ass.
Eat that ass! Eat that ass! Eat that ass!
How do you feel? I feel very, very redeemed in my life. I feel like I've crossed off the bucket list, and we're moving.
A quite exciting contest, I have to say.
A couple years ago, the blow-up competition was pretty good too.
I've heard.
Great.
What up, man? How you doing, brother? Good to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, yeah.
How are you?
Good.
This is my first ever event like this.
Okay.
And I'm already getting into some good weird shit. I ate a hot dog it was dipped in Faygo root beer.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say somebody's ass.
We got some butt activities too. Tell the people who you are and what you're about.
Well, I'm Shaggy 2 Dope, and this is the Gathering of the Juggalos. I'm Insane Clown Posse. This is a festival we've been putting on for 24 years now. Or is it 25? This is the 24th annual. I don't know how that works, but whatever.
Okay, let me say this. It is remarkable, especially in this day and age where artists disappear in a year or two, to be doing an event that people pay money to come to, spend an entire week at.
Yeah.
It is remarkable.
It is.
What's the secret to building a cult-like fan base?
I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? It came so natural. It's just people can't with us no more. They're like, yo, they're still here, still fucking, not just still here, but still putting shit out, still doing festivals, still going on tour, doing shows consecutively for 30 years, you know what I'm saying? So what can you say? What can you do?
Getting people to pay money to show up somewhere is no easy task. Everyone and their uncle is a fucking OnlyFans model. They have a Patreon, they have this, they have that.
Yeah.
So to build a long-term brand.
It's a lot more accessible nowadays. See, we started out back when there was no internet. Back when you couldn't do an internet hustle or YouTube hustle or shit like that. There was only monthly magazines and weekly papers and shit, you know what I'm saying? So you had to bust your ass hard enough to get into those fucking things. And that's the only time people could even see what the fuck you were doing.
And Shaggy, we have a special guest here. The Brandon Bucky.
Oh, I know this guy. What's up, man?
I was thinking earlier, because some people will say like, oh, they listen to this music and oh, it's so crazy, it's so out of control. Those same people will go home and listen to a true crime episode. They'll go watch the Jeffrey Dahmer series on Netflix. But for some reason, when it's spoken into a rap, it goes into a category of not as popular as a consumption. Why is that?
I don't fucking know, man. What Stephen King's been making murder movies for since the 70s, you know what I'm saying? It's just like video games, you know what I'm saying? Because moms are salty. That's the reason why. You know, moms don't like their kids checking out shit. So like, oh, it's gonna make you fucking murder people, and it's gonna make you go out and shoot your school up or whatever the fuck if you play Call of Duty, you know what I'm saying? But it's not true. They're just being haters because they don't want their kids to hear cursing, which is fine, whatever the fuck, and be a better parent. Go fuck yourself. You know what I'm saying?
One other thing I noticed about this community, I feel like a lot of people live in a way that they're afraid to fully express themselves. They're afraid to let it all out. But this,
let it all out
this
here.
is a place where people are not afraid to let it out.
Because everybody does. Why would you feel out of place when everybody around you don't give a fuck? You know what I'm saying?
But when you're not doing all juggalo activities, what do you find fun in life?
You know what? I'm gonna keep it real with you. I like marinating in the woods in my yard and enjoying nature.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
The three of us can agree upon that. That's what you do at home?
100%. Yeah.
Shaggy, can you give us a little tour of your pregame meal before you jump on stage? What are you eating now?
I don't eat none of that shit.
That's not
I'll show you what I eat. Come here. And this is as real as I can keep it too. You see all this shit, right? This is all not healthy for you. You know what I'm saying? You got like the fridge, you know what I'm saying? Fully stocked, right? All this shit. But what I do is I go for the secret drawer. This is my little stash spot. Bam! Healthy as f. I just got done eating 2 of these before you guys came. I got a little grill on the porch. I don't know if you noticed it.
I was expecting you to pull out like a kale salad or something.
This is a kale salad, you know what I'm saying?
Who is one of the most interesting artists you've ever gotten to work with? Well, like a guy that comes to mind that's been in the game for a long time too is Tech-9. That guy's been rapping and he's now 50 years old.
I understand that. He got his start because of us. We've done songs with Snoop Dogg, Old Dirty Bastard, who haven't we done songs with? Yeah, Slash, Sex Pistols, so many people, you know what I'm saying?
What was your childhood like, your teenage years like?
My childhood was awesome, because you don't realize how the situation was. And when I was a teenager, I was probably the biggest, now I look at it, like the biggest dickhead in the world, you know what I'm saying? Like little fucking thug asshole, you know what I'm saying? I used to be a professional thief. Would fight every day, would never go to school.
One of the things that I think is cool is that you've created a place where outcasts feel like they have a family.
Because they do. They don't have to feel like it, they do. This is a place where it's a safe zone for the outcast, you know what I'm saying? And for like normal posture fucking handsome motherfuckers like yourself, you're welcome as well. You know, nobody's gonna be like, oh, look at that fucking proper asshole. No, they're like, I'll paint your face.
But it's cool because there's people that I think when they probably go home, they don't have a whole lot of people that they can rely upon, but when they come here, they have a lot
Everybody, you know what I'm saying? You come here with no fucking money, and you're not gonna starve, and you're not gonna go thirsty, you know what I'm saying? People offer up their tents for you to sleep in and shit, you know what I'm saying? It's fucking, it's like no other festival.
Exploring the Juggalo culture. Any final thoughts rolling through your head, Mr. Bucky?
The gathering is a great time. They do treat you like family. Yeah, I think everyone should come check it out if you've never been.
If you like getting into shenanigans that would never be allowed where you live, like this is the place to come try it out.
Yeah, it's a very unique place.
Anything goes, no holds barred.
It's pretty, yeah, it's fun. I enjoy it. It's my 4th year, so I'll be coming back next year for sure. How have you enjoyed it, Tom? I'm excited that you came.
I very much enjoyed myself. Here's where me and the Juggalos have trouble aligning: bedtimes. It's almost 10 o'clock. That's my time to go to bed. That's a Juggalo's time to hit a whippet and keep the party going.
Yeah, very true.
Very happy with the hospitality of the Juggalos, and they're a welcoming bunch of folks. I'm glad we finally got this in. There's an absurd amount of things that'll be going on the Patreon. So check it out if it interests you. Make sure the Lord's not watching you when you subscribe to the Patreon.
Yeah.
But without further ado, whoop whoop, whoop whoop. We just realized we got parked in by the f***ing Juggalos. Are you shitting me? Is there a way out? Alright, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that worked.
That's good. Even a little bit more just to be safe, or you good? So, initially we thought we were going to be stuck here to the wee hours of the morning, but a little bit more, a little bit more. Thank the Juggalo gods? I don't know what, devils, demons, angels, whatever it is. God bless the Juggalos. Give the lay of the land. We are now, there's 3 rows of cars. So every car in this row is absolutely screwed until the Insane Clown Posse gets off stage and presumably people try and leave. Perfect metaphor for the Juggalos. Park an entire row of cars in so they can't get out, but come together to lift the car to get out of the situation. That's poetic. That's beautiful. With that, folks, have a good night.